Hey everybody, and welcome to Sell Me a Movie, a subcategory here on Cavalier Studios YouTube channel where what we do is we discuss films that are either out in theaters now, streaming, or have been out on video for quite some time. Now, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. It definitely helps us out, as well as comment, like all the videos. We do bring a wide variety of things to you, for you, and if there's something that you would like to see, please let us know. Be happy to do it for you. Now, if you are new to Sell Me a Movie, a little addition to the description and stuff is the fact that we are not movie critics, we are movie enthusiasts. And what I mean by that is that we are not really here to be so much of a critic other than what we enjoyed about the film. Yes, there may be some things that we did not like about it, but overall, we just want to bring you good entertainment. So with that in mind, we'll go ahead and discuss Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Hello there, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and children.
Now, if you are new to, of course, the Planet of the Apes series, honestly, where have you been? The Planet of the Apes movies have been out since the 70s. This is kind of the new film in the remake, the reboot of this series, though it kind of does, in a way, follow a certain timeline as well. Some of the older films may be included with the long genre of the Planet of the Apes that originally came out with, of course, Andy Serkis with Rise, but this Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, the best description is found on IMDb, which is many years after the reign of Caesar, a young ape goes on a journey that will lead him to question everything he's been taught about the past and make choices that will define a future for apes and humans alike. And what that means is the fact that, yes, this does not take place with Caesar's child, which, of course, we saw after the third installment for, of course, Andy Serkis's run. This is many, many years after that, and we do get introduced to a new hero. And honestly, it brings a whole new freshness to the series itself. This character, of course, the director is Wes Ball. The writers are Josh Friedman, Rick Jaffa, and Amanda Silver. It does star Owen Tegu, Freya Allen, and Kevin Durand. Now, we do follow, of course, Owen Tegu's character, Noah, but then you have Freya Allen, who plays Nova. Basically, Noah is an ape who stays in a kingdom or a civilization where their main thing is, of course, hawks and training hawks, to learning to survive, kind of like a survivalist in a way. Nova, though, is what they believe is one of the last humans, because at that point in time, they have not seen humans for a long period of time, thinking that they went extinct and that they're rare. Then, of course, you do have Kevin Durand, character who plays Proximus Cesar, which he is the villain of the film, but what he is he's kind of like takes control of this kingdom, and his mind manipulates his followers to think that he is following Caesar's footsteps, when in reality he is a very selfish individual and wants things for himself. Surprise! Now, there isn't any other of the old actors coming back that we know of. We do have William H. Macy in this film too, which I was kind of surprised. But other than that, honestly, there's not much of, again, characters or actors or actresses that I'm well aware of. But again, we follow this Noah character, this ape, and what he does is he basically strikes a vengeance, because you have Proximus, his followers, basically go into his camp, destroy his camp, kill his father, that type of thing. Now, Noah wants revenge. During this process, Noah does meet up with Nova. I know, Nova, just follow along. Noah meets up with Nova, though at this time, the ape Noah doesn't like humans. He thinks that they are a subcategory species below apes. Now, that is until he meets up with Raka. Now, Raka is he's not an ape, he's an orangutan. And he is one of the last followers of the original Caesar. Not saying Proximus Caesar, but Caesar, Andy Serkis' Caesar. And he follows Caesar's actual rules, the fact that, humans and apes can get along, apes are strong together, don't kill apes, that type of rules that Caesar laid out for the future. Now, during this time period, of course, Noah wants nothing to do with Nova, but it takes Raka to kind of change his mind a little bit to be more of a Caesar-like individual. And with that, it does take some growing for Noah to mature and have a fully understanding. But during this process, of course, he learns to appreciate Nova. Now, don't get me wrong, Nova is a hate and like character all at the same time. Like, you do like her because she's good with the ape, but at the same time, she has her self-interest, and in reality, she believes that humans are above apes still. And she does take this to the point of her not caring about them in many sequences of the film. But again, going back to the plot, you see all three of them, Noah, Nova, and Raka, together trying to get vengeance for Noah. And during this process, you find out that Nova is not alone. There are other humans on the actual planet that's still alive. Now, I will save you guys from the actual plot of Nova's track of what she wants to do, where she wants to go, because you don't really find that out until the very end, and I'm trying not to give you guys spoilers. But overall, of course, Noah gets captured by Proximus Caesar's followers, and then gets taken to his camp. And then, of course, you have the typical Planet of the Apes, where it's all, trying to save everybody, trying to save his tribe that got captured, that type of thing, with the help of Nova. At that point in time, I'm not going to tell you what happens with Raka, but again, I'll leave that up to you to watch the film itself. As far as the CGI goes, it's pretty well done. From my memory, I believe the older ones did a lot better in the CGI element than this one did. When it comes to action sequences, of course, the action is top tier. It's great. It's wonderful. Definitely keeps your eye. And also, with this film and the story, what it does is you don't need to see the other three films to basically follow along. It gives you a short synopsis of what the other three films were and what they laid out. And here we go. Here is Noah, a new character, and let's go on a new journey. Now, the actors and actresses have been tagged for about 9 films for the new series, so we'll see what that takes us, or where that takes us. As far as this film goes, it is a good, solid ground as far as a new series, a new chapter within the Planet of the Apes series, so I would highly recommend it. As far as theater or TV, honestly, it doesn't really matter. You could see it either or. There are some slow periods in the film as well, and that kind of, I don't want to say made me want to change my watch, but I have fallen asleep with the other ones, and it kind of felt the same during that time period, so just keep that in mind. But overall, again, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, good solid flick, good start for a new chapter within the saga, so be sure to check that out. Again, it's in theaters now. It was released, I believe, last week, and with that in mind, if you have seen the film, leave a comment down below. Make sure you do subscribe as well, like the video, and we'll see you guys next time for the next one.